In this video essay, I will be comparing directors Tim Burton and Edgar Wright. Tim Burton's style is very different from Edgar Wright's style. It's very creepy, gothic, a lot of dark colors and such, where Edgar Wright's style is a lot more comic-like, it's a lot more colorful, it's very comedic, and it's very fast-paced. When it comes to story, Tim Burton doesn't really write his movies. He's more known for the conceptualization of the story and the characters, and he usually sticks to horror themes and dark comedy and surrealism, and he also likes to implement romance in his films. Edgar Wright's stories, though, he writes his own, and they're very witty, very comical, sometimes satirical, and he implements aspects of horror and action, like in Shaun of the Dead. When it comes to directing their actors, Tim Burton always looks for very expressive actors, people who can convey emotions without speaking, which is why he works a lot with Johnny Depp. Edgar Wright chooses people that are more witty and funny, which is why he works more with Simon Pegg. On set, Tim Burton has been said to be very deeply kind to everyone. He's very engaged, he's very spirited, and he cares about his craft a lot, and he rehearses with his actors before shooting. Edgar Wright also rehearses with them before shooting, and he also has been said to be very involved because he kind of calculates exactly how he wants his movies to go. For Tim Burton's art direction, it's a lot of dark colors, a lot of contrast between dark and bright colors, like in Edward Scissorhands. Edgar Wright's art direction is, like I said before, a lot more comical, very colorful, and sometimes he color codes his characters based on their personality traits and their morals, like in Baby Driver. When it comes to cinematography, Tim Burton, again, goes for very dark tones. He uses comical exaggeration, lots of contrast, the Dutch angle to get a skewed sense of tension. He's done stop-motion films. For Edgar Wright, his cinematography is very fast-paced. He has dramatic zooms, match cuts, close-ups, quick action montages, and he implements a lot of creative enters and exits for his characters. When it comes to editing, Tim Burton works very close with his editors. He does rhythmic cuts and flashbacks, like in Edward Scissorhands again. Same goes for Edgar Wright. He works very close with his editors. He has a lot of fast-paced cuts that are sometimes jarring or comedic, and he has a lot of unique transitions. When it comes to sound, Tim Burton uses a lot of non-diegetic sounds, mostly music, and he does this to support the tones or the emotions in a scene. And he works with composer Danny Elfman a lot, most notably on The Nightmare Before Christmas, and he has done quite a few movies that have musical numbers in them. For sound with Edgar Wright, he uses it in a more comical way, uses it to punctuate camera movement, or he uses it to guide scenes and kind of match the movements in a scene, like in Shaun of the Dead.
To the sky like a tiger, defying the laws of gravity.